Hello friends, how you doing today? Welcome to my channel. This is Sherry. I'm here to work on my December daily. Let's see what day we're on. I think I'm on today, the 14th. So let us see. Continuing from yesterday where I started writing down information and making tags for each person in my family. So this is the 12th where I did mine. After the video, I did my husband's. He was here, so I could make sure I had all the right information. So here's his page where I found the 13 in my stash last night with you guys. It's a paper clip, like a hidden paper clip kind of thing. I think we made this together one day when I was making Christmas ephemera, one of my videos. So that is there, and then I kind of put it over to the side right here so I could clip on this tag under it. And this is my husband's tag. I've got all his information on the back, but I just used some of my scraps. So both of these pieces were from Ideals magazine. This is a luggage tag, Carolina American Tours. Here's the back with all his information. I just used a little piece of scrap fabric for the topper. This was a piece of blue paper, like blue, pretty like snowy paper from the Ideals magazine. And then I had fussy cut this candle here. Found it in my Christmas stuff. I think I did it last year. And it's so pretty, right? So I put it right there. This word has been kind of floating around in my craft room. So I said, okay, it's going down. Wander. It's wander. My husband's, let's see, I don't think you need all of his stats, but let's see. Favorite pet, a dog. Hobbies, woodworking. Favorite color, turquoise. I was surprised. And I didn't know that was his favorite color. He was like, I really like blue, like turquoise. I'm like, turquoise, turquoise dreaming. Favorite candy, Snickers. I knew that. Favorite food, meatloaf. Yes. You heard it right. Favorite food, meatloaf. It's always been his favorite. I make meatloaf, but I don't make it that often. He makes it too, but not that often. But if we go out, he will get meatloaf at a restaurant because he loves meatloaf so much. Anyway, that is his card, and that's going right here under this paper clip. So guess what? I got a card in the mail today, and last night I put this 14 on here, so I don't know how this is going to fit on here. Let's see. This is a card, Christmas card, from one of my cousins, a girl cousin in Florida. He lives in Florida. Most of my family is in Florida still. My only family that I have here in North Carolina, anywhere near me, is one of my brothers. Oh, isn't that a beautiful big card? It's a beautiful big card, but I'm going to cover up my 14. I wonder if I can peel it off there. You think I used Fabri-Tac on it too. So, beautiful big card. Yeah, she used to send pictures of her boys. She has 2 boys too, like I do. And her boys are grown now. Her boys are a few years younger. Like, her oldest one is a few years younger than my oldest, and her youngest is younger. And her youngest is a few years younger than my youngest, and she's a few years younger than me, so that explains all that. But anyway, we were kind of like sisters when we grew up part of the time. We were teenagers because she was an only child, and I have 2 brothers, so she was kind of like my sister. Okay, so I think I'm going to put this here. Just trying to figure out my 14. I'm not going to be able to see it if I glue it all the way down. Let's see, it's going to stick out too. Oh, that's okay. It doesn't stick out that much, and I don't really mind it sticking out a little bit. So, let me look at this real quick. I really don't know if I can get this off of here at all, but I would like to because, oh, it's coming off. Look at that. Let's see at the 4. Did I put more glue on the 4? Because I would like to glue this all the way down and then put this 14 on top of the card, maybe. These are vintage numbers, and they're in good shape, but they might not be in very good shape after this. Yeah, I got these from the numbers that I have in my shop. If you need any of these numbers, they are a listing in my shop for, I forgot what I called them, but I think I say price tags and numbers. I just searched for numbers in the search bar when I was looking for them. Okay, we're gonna go with this. So I'm gonna use some Fabri-Tac to glue this pretty card down, right like that, and I can see who it's from. She didn't put a date on here, but I know it's gonna be 2021. But I'm gonna put today's date. I received it in the mail today. I'm gonna write it right here. 12. 14/21 also, so I'll have the date there, and I'll have the 14. I don't need glue all over this. As you can see, it sticks over quite a bit. I think I'm going to put glue on the actual, and this is a little bit slick, so I'm going to use some Fabri-Tac, put it on the page here, and then glue this down. So my next person that I'm putting a tag in for is going to be my son. So I could go ahead and work on his card. I just have a few questions, or his tag, you know, and I have a few questions. I think his favorite color is green or hunter green, so I need to confirm that. And what else? I know his favorite animal is dog. Hobbies, I'm not well, yeah, I'm not sure. I need to confirm his hobbies. He has several things he likes to do, so confirm his hobby or hobbies. Favorite food, everything. There's pretty much nothing he doesn't like. He didn't used to like tomatoes, but he even ate it. He'll eat a tomato once in a while, depending on what it's on or in. Now, I know his hair color, I know his eye color, I know his location, I know his job. Okay, so hobbies, and I would need to confirm his candy too. Okay, because that changes, you know. Sometimes your favorite candy changes. Okay, there's that. So really, I can start on his card, but it might not go on this page depending if I get a Christmas card in the mail tomorrow. So if I get a Christmas card, that takes priority, and then I'll move on to the family, you know, member tags I want to put in here. So I might go ahead and start working. Let's put the 14 here. Let's go ahead and put this. Oh, we've got a nice blank spot right here, so we'll put it right here. That'll be perfect. Get it back in shape here now after I peeled it off that page. So yeah, I think this is an awesome place to put your cards, because, you know, instead of throwing them in a box, or, you know, in with your Christmas stuff, of course you can make things out of them, repurpose them. I've done that before too, and you see me do that with my mom's cards. Sometimes last year I made cards. I made cards out of cards, like new cards, you know, out of cards, cut them up and things like that. So that was fun. I haven't made any cards this year because I had some from last year, so I haven't needed to. Okay. Awesome. 14. So I think I'm going to stop there. This is like, did I say this is going to be a short video? Yeah, this is a short video, but you know, this card took up the whole page. We moved the 14 over here, and that's pretty much it. Just card from my cousin. So and it's pretty. Look how red that pretty looks, and it matches the card too. So I'm glad I picked out red, because these letters are red and green, and I had used green before, so now I've got red ones in here. All right, thanks guys. I hope you enjoyed this short December daily. You know, it can be as easy as putting a card on a page. So thanks for watching. I'll see you all in my next video. Have a great day, and happy crafting.